All right, our last lesson of the quarter. Yay! And it's really nothing new. It's what we talked about last time. So this is just understanding the equation for a quadratic. So this lesson is just talking about matching. And so we want to see of all these equations here, which one matches it here. And the best strategy is to look at each equation closer. Now you see that this y-intercept is -7 and a +4. That means you do the opposite. X plus 7, x minus 4 equals 0. That's going to be how we start that equation. And I'm going to multiply that out. Okay, so I could do the box method and to set that up, and it becomes x plus 7, x minus 4. We get x squared, negative 4x, 7x, and negative 28. So combine like terms, you're going to get x squared plus 3x minus 28 equals 0. I can look over here at my choices. Oh, there it is, B. So this one is B. I go to the next one, and I can see here that my, oh, you can't see it. There you go. I can see here that my x-intercepts are -6 and -4. So you're going to do the opposite. X plus 6, x plus 4 equals 0. So you're going to, again, set up your box. Just x plus 6, x plus 4, x squared, 6x, 4x, 24. So combine like terms, we're going to get x squared plus 10x plus 24. So I come over here, and I can see that that one is E. So I'm going to put E there. Here we are at number 3. Well, remember we talked about this one only has one vertex, so that's going to be x plus 3. And then what happens is I do x plus 3, but you end up getting the same thing, and so that's x plus 3 quantity squared. And look at our choice up here, part A, there it is, A. So that one vertex is really a nice hint because it's just going to be that opposite quantity squared. Here we go for number 4. I'm going to have x plus 0 and x minus 4 equals 0. So that's the same as x times x minus 4. I got rid of the 0. Now I'm going to do the distributive property, and we get x squared minus 4x equals 0. Or just, that's going to be our equation. We change that 0 to a y. Let's come look at our options. And it's G. So 4 is G. Do you see the little trick? All I'm doing is I'm taking the y-intercepts. This is a -2, so I'm going to write +2. This is a +2, so I'm going to write -2. Set it equal to 0, or in this case, set it equal to y when we're looking for the equation. And it's nice to, one way to organize our math, x plus 2, x minus 2. It's just a way to get everything organized. You get x squared, 2x, -2x, -4. Those cancel. You get x squared minus 4. Oh, I should have known that because this is the difference of two perfect squares. When you factor it, you get a positive and a negative. So we're going to come look at our choices. Oh, yes. And I see the x squared plus 4. But I have to take into account this negative because it's pointing down. So we go back and look at the graph. See how it's pointing down? When there's a negative in front, that negative is indicating the direction that the graph is opening. And our last problem, this one is not quite as fun because there's fractions, but it's not a big deal. X, the opposite of what's happening, x, that's a -1/2, so we're going to put +1/2. This is a +3/2, so I'm going to put -3/2. All right, we're going to set up our box, x plus 1/2, x minus 3/2. Let's see what we get. X squared minus 3/2 x plus 1/2 x. And then what is What is 1/2 times -3/2? We're going to just multiply straight across. You're going to get 4, -3/4. Do we have anything that has a -3/4 in it? So I'm looking for a fraction to see if I could simplify it. Probably not. I don't see a fraction, but I do see something interesting. I see there's a 4 here. It helps me think, it makes me think that they multiplied everything by 4 to get rid of the denominators. So this equation, when I add this together, I'm going to get x squared. -3/2 plus 2 is going to be negative something over 2. -3 is -2x, or just 1, minus 3/4. So let me rewrite that. X squared minus x minus 3/4. Well, they don't want to have that 4 in there, so they multiplied everything by 4. 4x squared minus 4x minus those 4 cancels, minus 3. There's my equation. Sorry, I multiplied everything by 4, distributed it, and we go back and look at our options, and it's option I. Okay, so just a very simple way to create the equations for the graph. And so in these 4 problems here, you're going to create the equation, and when you set it up, you're just going to use the x-intercepts. The x-intercepts are the key. So this is x, the opposite is plus 4. The opposite of -4 is plus 4. The opposite of +2 is -2. So I'm going to multiply that out. Set up your box for that problem. This one, remember, it's going to be at the 3, so it's x. The opposite of 3 is -3. When there's one vertex, you're going to square it. Oh, I just made your life easier and finished this problem for you. That's what it is. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3 problems, and then this last problem right here, it says fully describe the graph. So what that means when you're fully describe the graph is you're going to provide the x-intercept, the x-intercepts, the y-intercepts, the vertex, and the line of symmetry. And remember, the line of symmetry is always going to be x equals something, right? So these are the 4 parts you're going to do for this problem, and then that's your homework. That's it. Yay, we finished the quarter strong. I will post, it's probably already posted, the practice test for the final, and then you just have the final after this. Have a great day.